Mr. Lee, this is the hearing record showing that you, in fact, owed the $1,900.
Yes.
Why didn't you give it to your son?
I did.
When?
When I got it.
Did
and
you
I
tell
called
him?
And told him. And that is what killed our relationship when I got that paperwork. That's
Okay.
when I stopped dealing with him. I cut him, his family, his kids, because I got that.
Did you tell him that you were invited by the court to submit more information?
Yes. And I told him.
Okay, so
This is very disturbing. I'm very disappointed in your statements right now. That this is what made you cut your son off. And he has tried his absolute best in trying to remedy this. Because are you denying that he tried to actually figure this thing out for you?
I was with him while he tried.
Right. So that makes it even worse.
But then I kept pushing on more.
He's not the one that's in the car getting these tickets. He's trying to help.
But he knew the guy. He knows where he worked.
So
He's
go after
supposed to-
him.
And I kept saying, let's go to D.C., find him. And
Why-
all
why
he
is
kept
he
saying
so-
was excuses.
Why is he so untrustworthy, though? If you're with him while he's making these efforts, why is he so untrustworthy? Why is that the reason why you're separating yourselves?
I'm separating myself because it's so long that we tried doing this.
What is this trying? We've tried this. Tried what? To repair the relationship?
Yeah.
what about your grandson? You know, who's little, whose life you can be in. Isn't that the olive branch to repair this relationship? We're going to sort out the ticket issue. Sir.
As far as that ticket, if he would have told me, I would have gave every document to clear that. Everything was good, but as soon as I sold the car, then all of a sudden tickets came about.
Why not go after the person you sold the car to?
I told him to. I can't do it because the car was not in my name. But I did everything to set him in position to do that. But he didn't want that. He wanted me to go take the tags, like on some, you know what I'm saying? Like you want me to pull up on him.
He wanted my son to go out there and possibly get hurt. I got goosebumps just to say something like that.
If he would have gave me that paper, and this is the honest to God truth, and I'm looking at every last one of y'all in my eyes, I would have got
You would have done
every
it, but you couldn't
document.
have because you didn't know.
Because I didn't know. If I would have had documents, he has a police report. If that's what that guy was looking for, all he had to do was tell me
you
so
had
we
it.
can go right back up there and say, here, this is what you need, this is what you need. We have it.
Mr. Lee, can you tell us specifically when and how you claim you gave this document to your son?
I called him and told him.
So you're claiming...
He read it. He was at the house.
Your Honor, he just said he told me over the phone. Now he's saying he showed it to me. Come on, this is why I said that I can't believe nothing. I didn't even know this was legit until you showed it to me. In my eyes, I thought it was cleared.
All right. The parties are excused while we deliberate in this matter. Thank you.
This courtroom is now in recess.
I believe every word the defendant said. I think he testified honestly and truthfully, and unfortunately, I think the law here still favors the plaintiff. He is being held to answer for these tickets. And our job today is to assess, as between the two of them, who is less unfairly held responsible for these tickets.
Okay, so what about mitigating the damage? Because he had the opportunity to appeal that decision made by the judge. Bring me more evidence. It's not sufficient. And he was the only person that could do it, and he didn't. It's upsetting. At this point, this third person that's been driving around in this car racking up these tickets is going to get off scot-free.
I don't know if we can put that burden
That's my
on the
concern.
plaintiff.
Yeah.
But to me, the law is crystal clear that the burden is on the defendant to pay for the tickets. All the other issues in the family, I don't know where to begin to resolve them.
And it's no reflection on the defendant's character, in my mind.
No.
Or that he wasn't being truthful, that he never saw that. Right. The plaintiff certainly should have told him, given him the opportunity to attempt to rectify it. But I don't think that having failed to do that is enough to shift the burden of these tickets to the plaintiff.
It's not. I agree with both of you. I don't like it, but I agree.
The defendant's counterclaim, I think, is frivolous, would be a nice word.
Yes, yes.
It was brought out of anger, and
Yes.
I think there's no right to recuperate
Yes.
for services helping someone because the relationship is deteriorating.
Yes.
Yeah. So we're going to dismiss the counterclaim and award the plaintiff the $1,900 in unpaid tickets. I think we have a verdict.
Yes.